Hi, I'm Ross Jensen, co-creator and CEO of Scout the Statline. Welcome to the latest episode of The Next Big Thing, where I help shine a spotlight on prospects that you need to know. Today, I want to talk about Lazaro Montes. Lazaro Montes was signed out of Cuba in 2021 by the Seattle Mariners for $2.5 million. A big-bodied 18-year-old, Montes stands at 6'3" and weighs over 220 pounds. Scouts rave about his 80-grade raw power, but even since before he debuted have expressed some concerns with his swing being susceptible to whiffs. His large frame suggests that he will have limited outfield range and may end up spending more time as a designated hitter, despite a decent arm and glove. The high-end outcome comp often made for Montes is Houston Astros masher Yordan Alvarez. Imagine the possibilities. Debuting at the DSL level as a 17-year-old in 2022, Montes' reputation as a slugger held up, as he mashed 10 home runs in 223 plate appearances with a .585 slugging percentage. He did strike out in a whopping 33% of his appearances, however. This year, Montes showed exciting growth, cutting his strikeout rate down by 8% and increasing his already good walk rate. That resulted in Montes slashing .303 with a .440 OBP and a .560 slugging percentage. That came with time split across the rookie and single-A levels, giving analysts everywhere something to be very excited about. While Montes' raw skills are well known, most major publications seem a little reluctant to move him up their rankings too aggressively, perhaps due to the aforementioned swing and miss concerns. Scout the Statline, however, currently sees a star in the making. Granted, it's being judged off a relatively small sample size of data, the STS model gives him an 80 grade Scout grade equivalency for power and a 70 grade for hit. Without regression, he projects for a peak triple slash line of 274 with a .377 OBP and a .573 slugging percentage with 40 home runs. The model views him having the power potential of former home run king Mark McGwire. Even with full aggression adjusting Montes' small sample results, he still ranks within the top 10 of all minor leaguers for home run projection, ahead of big power names such as Hunter Goodman, Ivan Melendez, Xavier Isaac, and Emmanuel Rodriguez. Personally, I've seen enough evidence to suggest he should be more aggressively ranked, and currently rank him as my number 37th overall prospect. So, while there's more risk here than with the other players previously highlighted in the next big thing, speaking purely from an offensive perspective, there are few bats that can rival Lazaro Montes' ceiling potential. Although he hasn't received a ton of exposure by most major ranking outlets outside of Scout the Statline, the hobby market has already heated up on him some. However, you're still early, with Montes rating as a top 5 overall prospect in the Scout the Statline Buy-Sell Index. Well, that's it for today's episode. If you want to hear more coverage on the biggest names coming down the pipeline, please help support us by liking our video and subscribing to our channel. Until next time.
He nods no. Now all right, the 3-2 pitch to McGwire. Swing and a high fly ball belted. And